and no say that we go still choose them. Even though say we will choose them, they will come enter, come do another thing. But how we go take choose these people? Make we say, okay, because say we give you governor before you do well, we want you come be president, or because say we give you councillor before, may you come be chairman, or because say una don't be governor before, South don't be governor before, may Central become be governor. You understand my point now? How we want to choose the people we go do these political offices come 2023? Me, I not the political party. I make a carry one young guy come, we in the YPP, in a youth leader for YPP. His name na GBENGA OWOYOMBO. I call her this time. Listen, your name is like Dutch name. Guy, what's up now? Good morning.
Ross, we do. Good morning. How you know? I swear. We push the government. We see how we take better lives of Nigerians.
But if I ask you now, say you now should be like this now, young man like you. Let's make you decide. Make you in position to decide how they want to choose people. How you going to make them choose now from, say, this zoning or because of personalities they don't do before, they will take and go for political office?
You see, if you go ask me, I go talk clearly, say, make we do based on merit. Because you see, the problem no get for this country, they need the zone out. Now, the problem not be general problem. For South, they're the key. For North, they're the key. For East, they're the key. For everybody else, they kill everybody. So you don't reach the point where you say, we just need person may get out of God. Yes, to a large extent, people go talk say some regions never do president and they deserve them, like Southeast, like North Central. But if you go ask me again, I go talk say, our problems, they know they zone our problems. Our problems are national team, make everybody benefit from. As we not get light, the national problem. As they keep people, the national problem. Yeah. As poverty day, the national problem. As bad road day, the national problem. As no education, the national problem. So the thing make everyone say Nigerians when they talk, say these people made every day declare they won't be president, and they won't be governor, senator, assembly members. Most of the response in Iran, they beg Nigerians. They tell Nigerians sorry for all the evil they don't do. Okay. But at them come they forefront say they want to run this election.
But then they come and with the young people like Una.
That's not the problem.
Now they go carry microphone, go call media. Say now we go buy tickets. No,
that's in a strategy. My brother, I'm a politician. You know they tell me all these things. How many young people we don't trouble if we go buy ticket for person?
So now then they give the young people money.
Then they go buy the ticket or they give the young people money to go buy ticket.
Hey,
arrangement.
Well, I listen to maybe do us now. They can say tomorrow youth never ready.
No, you know why they talk say we never ready. Now deliberate, they purposely impoverish the people. The people they make sure the people they suffer impoverishment. They don't suffer us to the point where we say our neck don't choke. You don't envy us or body. So if we don't give any youth 500,000 naira, they're not better in life. They don't change the story.
But when during NSAS,
yes,
young people come out.
Yes.
I remember that time say you be even join the genius.
Yes.
Young people contribute money.
Yes.
So if now money be one of the problems, they make young people not fit come out boldly, say, Oga, I beg, you don't to do. Rest, chill, advise us. Me, I won't go. Why young people need to feel assist a young person like that?
You see, now the problem, this thing where they talk, it don't look like spiritual problem.
It don't spiritual.
You don't read spiritual. Don't supposed to go to go pray about this thing. Because if not be spiritual problem, you don't talk and finish. During answers, we stiff our neck, say, these parties, we don't want both PDP and APC again. Say both PDP and APC. They don't, for how many years of our life, we no get light, we no get road, our parents die of poverty, some of us won't go die of poverty, and we don't talk so we no want again. But you don't reach election now. Now the parties, those young people still they go join. You do like us. Now, why we don't produce party for young people? Young Progressive Party. Party means say young people will come, will galvanize. But yes, now most people are there. God, how would be the national chairman? Be the national chairman, the leader of the party. How old is he?
YPP.
Yes.
Una get structures everywhere.
Everywhere.
The last election, how many una get? How many votes?
We the register was 2017, 2019 we said it.
So
after we House of Rep, the kind of come out for court.
So after una win, okay, like na presidential candidate 2019. After I win election, which input you don't bring for government? For
you see, that's not the thing. We as party people, we try our best to make sure say, and that's why the former presidential candidates leave, because we get principles where you must walk by. If you cannot, after election, you go quiet. I run election 2019 too. I've not been quiet since then. I've been making sure I'm trying to teach Nigerians, we show Nigerians how they're supposed to do them, how government supposed to do. But these are the things we expect from somebody who ran for president under us. But if after running for president under us, you just feel say you won't go America, you won't go to enjoy your life, you don't forget about the problems. We don't want article for our party. We don't even say that on the eve of election you go come say you want to come to do all the works. We know they do that kind of thing. We don't come with the real change, the change to better lives of people, not be change to kill people, not be change to give poverty to people.
Benga, you don't start campaign. Hey, God, happen. Like you know, see that joke give them a small chance, they will all lose rope.
No, but honestly.
But wait first, what of age? You don't see age as another.
No, but basically, that's why you see all this is how we consider together. We will say, okay, yes, we want to do party, and we call the party Young Progressive Party. We say young at heart, but basically most of the people who are even in the party will be imagine say me like I'm leader of party. If I go PDP APC, they're not going to make me leader of party quick, even if I get all the ideas.
APC, young PDP youth leader.
ADC
youth leader.
Youth leader for PDP. Okay,
APC youth leader. Youth leader.
APC youth leader no be
okay, they are women leader, national woman leader. That one are young there.
Hold on.
So not only your party. I know people your party with the
we are talking
about Nigeria.
Now with the talk reality. If we talk more, talk. If we cry, we see truth. Now you see, the PDP may talk. Go and check the antecedent of that boy. Now somebody go drag and come be youth leader.
But he's
youth leader today.
Young person.
But what is his
input
for the party?
You know no person.
Wait, what be input for the party when day? If not say because they just carry out to look camouflage say him be youth leader. Where he not go do any campaign?
Make young people come together, even carry young person come as president as.
We agree, but the problem be say for those two parties we mentioned, who be the young person when they even give chance to him come out? The young people that they run go back. But for party like white people, Young Progressive Party, we don't give everyone a fair playing ground. In fact, because of the name itself, I feel young people supposed to own and say that they are own. That they're supposed to buy form. They're supposed to showcase their power.
I was not thing for me. Nigeria, as they think, as God they think.
As we think about we think about the betterment of the country.
Why you say after SARS, after NSAS protest, come let's not do something. So is this an only young people have go church?
No, the problem is you see, these our leaders more get. They don't say after NSAS, everybody put their money, put their energy together. They keep their money. And I was listening to a lot of them when they were saying to us. I remember that time, you remember, say that I was part of the people that they were going to bring down because I will say we no go agree. Say we must get this thing working. But now, after which, I remember they told us that it's better we collect small change where they offer us to leave this thing. As we say, someone say we no go collect change, we no go collect money. They begin say, I remember one video that went trending on Twitter that Abuja community, who be the Abuja community, that young people like us, that young person like me, they go give money, may take which haunts me.
He not collect money.
He not collect money.
Just feel say the boy feel say FCT, Federal Capital Territory, and now where he come from.
Okay.
You understand the point now? Maybe they don't want to do those things that government people come begin spoil things with them for Abuja.
Nobody spoil anything. Now this
but let's say the boys now, let's say the hoodlums now cause they are jacked.
Now the politicians send the say let me tell you something. Even for Bible, for Quran, good day, bad day. Good. So amongst the bad, you go see one thing about Nigerian politicians say the real politicians for the APC and PDP don't want the progress of the country. I go tell you.
Why you can't feel say other political parties don't be the same thing?
No, like see our young progressive party.
Now they give now they share incentives for people.
Wait, share incentives.
Rice and
no, we dey do all those things.
So where una go get the money from back tomorrow?
No, we dey work for God because the senator may even dey the party. Na person know you do all these things before he even become senator. He no run under PDP and APC. He no fit ticket. He no run under Afghan. They no give am ticket. They always marginalize the man. The man come where reality go show. God can't help him. We will be very, very fair playing people because we know some people like him.
So what about us? Only one senator again.
Yes, we come 2017 now.
One
yes, on 2023 we go win senator, we go win House of Rep, we go win Assembly, we go win plenty seats.
Wait, make I ask my people for house. Una say how they go. Una no say how we dey do am. We go talk small here. You with the house, you go sit talk your own. How you feel say we go fit choose the right people may occupy political offices for your state, for your local government, and for Abuja, as in for senator and president? It's very important because whether you like them or not, if anybody enter office, the policies where they will bring come will affect you.
Exactly.
If you do 8 years, you go do 8 years. Whether the person go tell you say, I wish in the younger when he enter, and he go do 8 years, and you go do that punishment, I be that enjoyment, you go do them. You go do there for 8 years. So how we go take choose these people? Make we say because say this side never collect before, or make we say because it don't do well before. So you feel okay, they don't even start to the Nigeria and I like all these kind of things. Hello, good morning. No flashing, if you send text message because the numbers they jam. But if you check, you talk about something, say some zones never get this thing before. That one are very seriously what they like to talk about most times when I do with young people. Hello, good morning. Hello, speak up. What will be your name? Where you call us from? From where, Musa? Ido. I make your contribution. I know. Make your contribution. You need the senator for Abuja. You want contest?
Yes. Now, one my brother there is a caller Zakari for Dogi. Now all the people for Abuja here they like him.
Okay.
The guy not true. If they did true, another do that Uruma, the treasure.
Okay. I pray because all of the talk.
You see why we say man I come YPP. If you come YPP now, they go get tickets. No, that's what they do. If you buy me that senator today, they don't give a ticket to Abgar. They don't give a for APC.
Hello, good morning. They will give 10 ticket. No, come win. Hello, good morning.
No, when you go run, at least because people like you go win.
What will be your name? Iroko.
I want to talk something in presence of that my guy man.
See and then see the guy man. They talk to them.
One of the things people said another thing, the problem that we have, whether you choose two persons or you don't choose two persons, the problem we have, that mind when you bring it, when you call them barrister, the problem that we have in Nigeria, after the young person, when we know say don't win the election, if you go to court, one barrister and the senior advocate of Nigeria, what they are going to say, that is the problem. I want to tell you, if you like, you don't believe, if you like, you believe it. There is no time that Nigeria has never come to say, let me choose that one. Even the last election, I'm not going to mention them. You are a human being. You choose a special person. There's God to say no. And when one the God says no, they will say, the God in our right judge. Lastly, besides close, what happened in Imo State is a story that even our children will hear.
That one, na court decide that one. Maybe.
I'm coming now. After the first person, he no win. The second person, no win. The third person, no win. Now the fourth person, no win. Are you not telling me that you must say people did not change very well? Young progressive alliance.
Okay, you don't change their name. No be young their name long well. Well,
Young Progressive Party.
What will be your name? Where you call us from?
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from Kano.
From where?
Are you with me?
Yes, I hear you. I know where you call us from.
From Cape, I can see you live and direct.
Okay, from Pap Town. I make your contribution.
Since we talk about the rightful person, you know, it is not the party that matters. It is the people inside the party that matters. Like as me and this day now, I have made my mind to do good. But when I come inside, you know that when I want to go, because I cannot do it, you poison my mind. And I will not do it. So that is very hard challenge in my mind. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bros, before we go back to our calls, I want to ask you one question that time. If you check out well, 3 of us did this table. Reach your turn, reach my turn. You won't reach my friend turn. Come up from there. How you feel, say the guy?
No, that's why you see, if you ask me, for fairness and equity, I feel the Southeast, the North Central, they deserve a place on the table.
Okay.
Honestly. But at this point, who are the candidates that the Southeast are bringing out? If the Southeast know they bring out people like Peter Obi, people like Rochas or Korocha, may don't help Nigerians, don't give them free education and the rest. Now, me I don't look because of his personality. I look because of saying don't help Nigerians and all that. Even they bring up people like Ifeanyi Ubah of my party, may even bring that now. We would ever now we would talk about public say make you come contest president.
No, still go back ticket.
Why make you contest president?
You say politicians they give young people money. Tell them me give them money. Come buy.
No, we will not. Me I know one wrong. If me one wrong, we don't support them. We get people don't buy House of Assembly ticket for, we get people don't buy House of Rep ticket for, but now as we talk now, we talk say make him himself come run president. Because we believe in a Southeast turn. And if he run president, we carry someone from North Central be vice president. Nigerians go vote for us because we are fair. We give equity to everybody. This country, we need fairness. Now the only thing we will stop all this endless killings with us, because Nigeria at this point we've got to a point where people feel marginalized. People they feel like say they read their turn, they come out there for the seats. So if now everybody you give them fair sharing, no problem.
Hello, good morning. What be your name? Where you call us from?
I'm calling from Pape.
Oh yeah, now Pape, when I get lights today.
What did that here that make our president like P2B or Oshibanjo make it enter that place, not good back.
So make our president come back again.
No, Oshibanjo.
I
don't do Oshibanjo.
Okay, thank you very much. Now your own opinion be that. Anything anybody talk here like this now, no be me talker. Now the person, all of them I got on a phone number. If they just say who talk, I say I get a phone number. I'm from a phone number. I know your house. Hello, good morning. What be your name and where you call us from? From where? Go speak up, oh.
I say my name now from where they call me from.
Okay, federal housing. Make your contribution, sir.
Yeah, Nigerian police people carry on.
Okay, I know go lie for you, make I not lie because I won't make heaven. I know the hear what you talk. You understand? You will need to call us back and you see say the line they open. If the line they break, if you send us text message or WhatsApp message so that we will understand you better. Hello, good morning. I better reduce the volume of your television or we'll come up for there. And I still on the matter of how we go fit to choose our leaders come 2023. People don't they come out from different sides. They say they want votes, they want contest, they want contest. What will be the role of political parties now to encourage people, educate people, sensitize people to go come out and vote? Like what you have for most states yesterday, now it's the key one official. People now with the fear to come and come vote, come register. Okay. And to register now, if it happen like this for registration, what do you think say will happen for election time?
Okay, now basically that's what we with the talk say. You see, part of what I do now is called sensitization. We help the public say, come out, register, come out, come buy form. Not be only PDP and APCD, because we always talk say we want change, we want total change. These two parties, all our lives now then spoil most of our lives. Some generations don't lose because of these parties.
Now we decide that we choose people with the governor.
And that's why they talk say the major problem we'll get now the political parties. Because you see those parties, if you did there, if you be good person before, you enter those parties, they will turn you to bad person because of their policies.
So you mentioned some people now, person like Rochas or Korocha, person like Peter Obi. Rochas been there for PDP.
Yes.
He gone go APC.
Yes.
But he still they do the things we do that time.
Now, the thing that's what I'm saying. You see,
no,
there are very few
political parties.
No, there are very few individuals. One or two persons if you count.
So those kind of few people not still there inside those two major
parties. No, but the problem that they get for those parties, we say they're too small to overshadow the big bad ones. You understand what I talk now? But that's why I say if people like Rochas come, people like Peter Obi come, our party, we go give them tickets when they run presidency. Because you know why? We believe say they go help Nigerians. Why we believe in Peter Obi? Why they come for Anambra? At least 75 billion for the state. Why believe in Rochas? They give free education to people. They help children. They chop. Why believe in Ifeanyi during lockdown? So what Ifeanyi to do people? He help people. He give them palliative. He give them. We don't see during lockdown where governors of PDP IBC they hide food from people. They hide money from people. But one they give out.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
What be your name? Where you call us from?
It's Philemon from Airport Road.
Philemon from Airport Road.
Yes.
Oh yeah, make your contribution, bro.
Well, I think the presidency we're talking about coming from either the southeast, a lot of people have been talking about presidency from southeast. We should not look at that situation for now. That is my only opinion. I think we should look at who is coming to salvage this country, who is coming to save this country, who is coming to help people out of this situation we are in this country, rather than thinking of zoning. If we're talking of zoning, they're not Central also have not gotten president. The Northeast is the same thing. So what are we going to say? If the Northeast and then the North Central should also get up on this situation, I think it is going to be a problem. So for me, I think that we should think of what is happening in this country where there's no peace, there's no food, there's no employment, there's no job, there's nothing is happening in this country. Nothing is working, no lights, no water. So we should think of who is coming to help us out of this situation. First of all, after that, then we cannot begin to think of, okay, are we going to zone the presidency or what are we going to do? They were talking of the issue of PDP. I think yesterday was the president, and I was telling them on a radio station, I said, look, the issue of PDP, if you are telling us that they should zone into the south, from PDP, they were the first people to start zoning this presidency. Where did the presidency end up from PDP? It ended up in the south. That is the south. That was Jonathan. So if we want to go back to the PDP issues, then it will still come back to the north. But then we should not look at that issue of coming back to the north because this is APC who are in the power right now. But then who should we then get to help us in what we are right now? It is what Nigeria should sit down and think, should sit down and look into, rather than thinking of zoning to the southeast. If you're talking of the southeast, I think the best candidate for me, I think, should be Okonjo-Iweala. If we can bring that woman to be our president.
No woman, no nation.
No one that I think from the south,
Our national woman go find out.
Thank you very much, Oga. This man dey give me problem for you. So pack, you go pack. I dey talk, you go pack. But
now they like true.
No be true.
If they talk truth now, they agree.
There's no woman, no nation, so na your party.
Now our party start out. Now Ajia Binta Suleiman, I start no woman, no nation.
Now so that they talk before when they enter story change.
No, but
get wetin I wan remind you now. Excuse me. 2015. Killings everywhere for Nigeria, for Northeast. Killings everywhere. They say no, we need general, military man, we don't get military experience. We don't fight before, we don't fight corruption before for this country. Then bring our president, president now come. Insecurity now don't live here. Now we are with the year and the bandits. They don't cross enter Niger State. They even mount flag last year for Niger State. Now they don't catch people here for train here for Abuja here. Abuja Kaduna Road. So now they take this time now. I say no, it's not be zoning. No be zoning. But if now you, they share give me, share give this brother. He reach your turn, they say no. Never take light. When never bring light, you don't reach my turn again. They give am. For reach you, water pass guy. They say no, make the water dry. They cross you. How you go feel? And you say we be brothers. So that area now, those areas when I mentioned, North Central and North East. So now they tell us now, say they don't get people there. We feel savage now. We feel help us. We feel come out from where we go now. I said Nigeria be like a drowning man. We not have to swim. If you see broomstick, he go to say na arrow go tree. He go hug them tight. So why would they feel say make we not talk of zoning? Make we not talk of zoning. Make we not talk of zoning. Make the best person come out. Way before we dey talk of zoning. Why one shift go first now?
no, you see,
if you be young boy or later on you can't grow, your children your children come dey ask you question. Wetin you go tell them? Say during your time, Southeast, North Central, never be president, and he go round.
I talk something. I say, make the best legs. May they bring the best legs forward. You understand?
So best legs, not the some of the regions.
Oh, they did. That's why they mention names. People like Ifan Yuba, people like Rochas Okorocha, people like Peter Obi. Bring them forward. For North Central, we get Ado Ibrahim. The man don't come by from our party one of president.
So because come on a party, we say that's
all.
Hello, good morning. You were back. What do you know how to call us from? You say your name now what?
Yusuf Musa.
From where?
For near the airport.
Okay, make your contribution.
No, that's Senator.
You want contest for senator?
No, now I'm a brother. Address and Dama now confirm.
Where in the?
For Dobi here.
From where?
Dobi.
Lobby?
Dobi after Wabalada. Zakari Dobi.
Ain't a good man?
Now confirm.
You sure? How many wives you marry?
Huh?
How many wives you marry? Only two. If they take care of the two, well?
I know you.
If they take care of the two wives, well?
Yes.
You sure?
Sure.
If you make a senator, you put AC for the Abuja.
You will try.
You go try. See, I won't deceive you. Nobody will put AC for everywhere for Abuja. So because you are your brother now and you know your papa house, so you see that there probably 1 or 2 times, you know me say you be the best man for the job. You understand? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
What will be your name and where you call us from?
My name is Anthony from Kabusa.
Anthony from Kabusa. What is the happen for that area?
My brother, this politics of things, whether zoning or not zoning, you know go help us. We should look beyond it. We need people that are capable.
And that will carry your television.
No, I'm far from the television.
And why is they get the vibration now? Or I hear you now clearly.
Okay. He's not going to help us. What I'm saying is we should look beyond this politics and zoning. People are dying every day. We need somebody that will come and stop all these things that are happening.
And that man, I need to end your call. The television is still close to your phone, so they obstruct our flow of discussion here. I beg you need to call us back, yeah, because I need to hear from you. Hello, good morning. Simple instruction. Our president dey try well. Our president dey try.
I'm telling you.
Waka comot for your television. That time you go increase the volume. You go sit down near am. You wan hear yourself.
You see yourself.
E be like person who spray perfume take picture. You go dey smell the picture whether it's perfume. You know that kind of imagine that kind of thing. No be laugh o. That happen o. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. No see am. This one again don call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Correct ma. Oga no worry, we go plan you. You go get something. 2023, yeah. What be your name? How you call us from?
My name is Mr. Ibrahim Olatunde.
Ah, your name long o.
Yeah.
Which area you dey call us from?
Jikoyi.
Jikoyi, make your contribution.
Yes, the issue of youth party is going to be a very difficult situation for them. They don't have the money.
Okay.
They don't have the money to even mobilize people.
Okay.
It is only when election is coming up that we see youth party talking on television.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
After the election, you won't hear them again.
Can I ask you a question,
If
sir?
you don't mobilize, if you want to do election, I want to come up. Immediately after that election of 2019, you're supposed to have been mobilizing your people.
Bam.
So that they will know that, look, election is coming. I don't want to vote for PDP or APC again.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
So, there are a lot of people, they are very, very vulnerable to poverty now. Give them 500 naira. They will follow Atiku. Or follow, what is it, Tinubu.
But those men, leave them. Those men get the right to vote. They get right to contest.
It's going to be a big
No, I leave them. They don't call those men. No, those men, they get the right to vote. They don't come out and say they want contest. More than not, tell me say this person don't they work for party. Don't they Nigeria. Don't get political structure around Nigeria. Then I come look and say structure don't be to give a delegate from every side. Then when I say we no come back on contest. I'm not there against anybody. Who the cap fit me wear? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Anthony from Kabusa.
You don't come. Let's have your voice clear now. Come like say you do television. I make your contribution.
I beg, what is the meaning of this YPP? Or what is the name of the party?
All Progressives Party.
But what we talk about here now, how to choose our leaders.
Okay, now what we're saying here is my concern is the youth. My concern is the youth. I'm a youth too. But whenever an issue came up like this, the youth now they compromise part.
Exactly.
Now the youth they compromise part. Every little thing that will go to help the country, they will call the youth. And when you call the youth, give it like two days, the whole thing will just expose them. The youth are compromising. Please, I want you to talk to that young man. We need all these people he's calling are not trust them. We should go beyond this.
You don't trust all the names you call.
All the names we
Okay, look me well. You trust me?
okay,
now, boss, make I tell you why they call those names.
what is that?
Make I tell you why they call those names.
Why?
You see those names, to me, they look like better devil. And one thing we'll get to our party, you say, when you come, you go sign undertaking. We get guidelines where they guide the party. You understand?
So if you don't perform, we get things, but we can recall you back. Do you understand? That's why people like Senator Ifeanyi now only one senator for Senate for out of 109, 9 perform pass.
But wait first, that's what we talk about, see, that they sign something. We don't tell the sign and Bible be Quran,
no, it is binding by law. We believe in law. You understand? We go court. These things that we do. That is why.
They say the party not get money for.
No, what money you need?
How they want to pay stand?
No, make I something to you. We have a legal department of the party.
Oh, they pay.
There's a national legal advisor of the party.
It's your party now.
Great. So our national legal advisor, the position is occupied by great lawyers. Now let me explain something to you. People talk say we need money to mobilize people. It means they say that they corrupt. They won't collect money to vote. They won't collect money to give to people.
No.
How much money they collect? How they allow me to take that?
Ask you say, sure that they print T-shirt, you say yes. Now they give rice, you say yes.
Yes, because we from our personal small.
Now they work for God. Now they work for God. Good morning. Let me be your name. How they call us from?
I'm calling from Babalada side.
Babalada.
Yeah. I say about that brother, where he said, I hear one man say, he has one of his brothers from one contest at the senator. I think the chairman that I what did the man do first? Say one say one contest.
Okay now. Mona, ask the question. Ask the question.
That your brother, where chairman for Babalada, what did you go Babalada first? Where one for second?
Don't give me cough. Hello. I beg, don't give me cough. Me not like coronavirus na pass, give me. I love that come when I start program. When I don't talk, even when I don't confuse my system now. I like corona, I don't know. I will something. Hello, good morning. My country pass the laugh, so now they talk the truth.
Exactly.
I know we lie for you. When I see pictures and videos of what I did that for Kaduna South, it no sweet me for Belen. And the state get governor. I don't know why they generate money.
I want to talk one thing. I remember one time when that government talk say if insecurity lasts more than 24 hours, the government has a hand in it. The government, that's why they tell you say the party then be the problem. You feel be good person, but you don't have bad party because you don't fit talk. Imagine what the governor talk lately. The governor talk say if the presidency and the people who are supposed to help are not helping, then we can hire missionaries. So you don't say that the party be the problem.
Now the people be the problem.
Now the party be the problem.
Our party.
Because the party is not binding. The party does not believe in salvaging the people from whatever situation they are in.
Hello, good morning. On our party go somewhere, we go see what you got.
Good morning. I have the program.
Okay, you see the program now. They move on like more, but we don't say we go reach our destination.
But the issue of this presidency,
Okay.
The people that will rescue Nigeria self, they are not yet in the party.
That's why we say when they come YPP. We know. That's why we say when they come YPP. Now true. Now see why if I buy that time go to run for ABGA, PDP and APC, you know win. You don't even get tickets. But when you come YPP, you get tickets. People love that.
You bad problem that time. The money for ticket for PDP, the money not reach.
No be so. You have contest against that time. Money. When they do ABGA, anybody that make sponsor.
The money not reach. The money not reach.
Go and find out.
How much you get? The money not reach China. You don't see money there. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
What is your name? Where you call us from?
My name is Isaac Daniel from Kuje Council.
Kuje.
Yes, sir.
The correctional center or around there.
There's an area council called Kuje. Like say you don't know.
I know now, but I don't know where my side is.
No, you didn't lie. You didn't come from the area council.
I make a contribution. I don't mind the last day they talk politician.
Okay, sir. Like what you say concerns the North-East Central. When we are talking about reality, we have to consider if the tournament is on it, let the out of 10, we will have one that is credible. You understand? So, as you say, we have to pick from their side who is capable to run Nigeria. We are not talking of tribe, we are not talking of state, but in that particular side that is supposed to bring somebody, they have a credible someone that they can bring them. So that one side, that's what is teaching us in Abuja. If you check Abuja FCT entirely, we have one senator that is ruling us a part of CTRC. And what is affecting us, if somebody is from Guadi ruling as a new senator in FCT, this information is supposed to circulate and the work will move smoothly. But if the one side is ruling, you see the employment and work where they will be gathering one side like Karu and Burkina. They are working, the indigenous are working under them, which means they are the top and other sides are lower. So if they consider all this political analysis, it's still with you. So let the East take their part if it is true.
When una now we dey for Kuje now, una feel so that they marginalized. But una get area council chairman. Una get councillors.
Area council chairman that they cannot certify. Like somebody in Dallas, he wanted to root a day. So if Dallas is coming out in house, you understand? I take a house after house, you go to senator. You see, senator will not be one side.
Okay, I understand what you talk about. So that means you're a senator for FCT, you don't to stay there now. So now I'll make you go another place.
I'm giving you example as you say that they
of that we know be small children, we know what you they talk, you understand? But at the same time, local government chairman is supposed to help and still get work, even in for primary health care or for small things too. You understand? Still on the matter, Nigeria on our own, not be one person get the country, not be one person get FCT. If one person be senator for some time, they're supposed to see shifter go on other place. Now we talk about zoning matter here for Nigeria. Not be only one area get people with get brain. Not be only one area get people who speak English. Every family get potential leaders. So if Buhari area council don't to produce, no na let Kuje produce, no na let Abaji produce. No be say na one person go your still there. Is your name Metusela? My brother, man, they go. Coronavirus will finish. Thank you very much.